Okay folks, something interesting has happened. I did a demo involving a cheap packet of Uno cards and I had only one half of the deck, and I thought it was a sham because I only saw the red and the yellow and one wild card. So now I realise I didn't open up the full deck of cards. I had two decks and I opened only one, and here's the second deck, albeit with all the cool colours. So I'm thinking maybe this deck of cards, yep, it's all good. It's all good, folks. So this is Uno card demo part 2. We're going to make this into a 2-part demo set. We're going to put this on YouTube as 1 of 1 and 2 of 2. 1 of 2, 2 of 2. So I mistakenly thought these Uno cards were a sham, but I did a nice demo anyway. So I'm going to complete it, and I'm just going to correct the record that I thought there was only just the red and the yellow. I didn't see the other set. So now I'm just going to correct the record and say that I was wrong about those cards, that I will donate. They should be okay, and we can donate them to the hospital, which is what I intend to do because I want to make some sick people really happy. I don't like Uno myself, but it was a cheap set of cards and I just want to do a good turn for society, even though I myself am disabled and I haven't got much money, but if I can just use some of the resources I've got for good, I'll be happy. I want to do what's right for mankind. I don't want to fuck things up like the rich do. I'm not perfect, don't get me wrong. I'm not a perfect person. I don't do everything right. Sometimes I do, like I did make an error thinking that those Uno cards were a total rip-off or a sham, like Cheap and Nasty, thinking they weren't usable because there was only the red but now I can see this Uno cards come in as 2 pieces because obviously you couldn't fit them all decked up, so they cut it in half, 2 decks. So I made an error. I fucking made an error. I'm sorry. Sorry to the $2 shop. It's not their problem. And also this $2 shop is going to close, and they've been working. Oh, look at that. We've got the card up there again. So the $2 shop I got these from is going out of business. The real estate are fucking around, and basically they can't stay in their premises any longer. So they're going to have to, after like more than 3 decades or something, after 3 decades, they're going to have to we're going to enlarge this slightly. But basically they have to close. And they've been in business for like 30 years, they told me. So it's not fair that these real estate people want to basically close down this business. I'm sorry for criticising the Uno cards. I didn't mean anything bad. I don't like things that don't work, folks. But basically, yeah, this is obviously, I don't see many. Oh, I've enlarged it too big, so we're just going to put that aside. But basically, yeah, I just heard that they're going to go out of business, or they have to go out of business. It's going to be horrible not having a job. It's not going to be much fun when you're used to having a business. You know, when you have a business and you love your job and all that sort of stuff, and now you have to fucking face an unforeseen future. I just hope something good happens to these people. Something happens that maybe, I don't know what will happen to them, folks. They've been in this business of $2 shop for so long. Now I'm going to move this. It's a bit not in the right place. So basically they've been in business for like 30 years or so, and it's not going to be much fun facing an uncertain future. And the thing is, people have got to be prepared for the future. And that's a thing that I try to help people, that, you know, there is hope. You just got to know where to find the hope, and know where the hope is reliable. So you can have hope even in the event of your business going out of business. But you got to know where to find the hope and what to put your hope in order to survive, in order to be happy. Even though you're not working, you got to find a way of finding hope that is tangible, hope that'll get you through. Because it's not going to be much fun being used to having a job, having a business, for that matter, running a business, then having to live without that business. You know, you've worked so hard for that business, or people have worked so hard for that business, only to have it go down the toilet. Now, I'm going to make this better. And that's the thing. You know, you put all your heart, soul, and your mind into it, and then you fucking get a real estate agent telling you can't do it anymore. That's just so mean-spirited of these rich people who control the real estate. It's so mean-spirited. It is such a pain in the ass. Now, where are these people going to go, folks? Where are these people going to open up another business? They've taken all these decades to build this business, and I remember this business. It brings back memories. It brings back memories of a late friend of mine who used to go there all the time. It reminds me, it has a sentimental value to it as well. So it does. It's very sentimental, this place. It's called Bins. It's in Chatswood. It's in the suburb of Chatswood. And they've been in business. I've known them for decades. Probably not 3 decades, but I've known them for more than 20 years. And I bought a lot of stuff from them. My friend who died, who had been sexually abused and raped by a stepfather, she used to go there. She's dead now, and I know she's in a happier place. She had to face adversity herself, and that was her stepfather, and the memories that he gave her, the dreadful memories. So she had to face the stepfather. She had hope, and hope was well placed. But the thing was, still you're not going to always be happy. Even if you have hope in the right things, you're still likely to still feel a bit tottery. Like she still had suicidal thoughts and self-harming, but her hope made it less of a problem, and she was able to get through. She, of course, died, but she didn't suicide. She died due to, I think she was morbidly obese. She had health problems, and this stupid machine has done a stupid thing. We're going to have to remake that. But basically, she had health problems, and those health problems took their toll, but she still was a survivor, and she had to deal with the abuse, even though it was finished. She had to deal with the flashbacks, the memories, the suicidal ideation, and the self-harm, which she did do. But she basically got through, and she gave life the best shot that she had. She tried to encourage me from my own dark days, and she died on Christmas Eve 2004. Christmas was a day that she hated, because her stepfather would ramp up the abuse and the rape and call it a Christmas present. And that really ruined Christmas for her. But she still stuck in there. She still gave life a good go. And she finally, something wonderful happened. She died without suicide. She died, and she basically died giving her life her all, and she is now in a happy place. I believe she is now in a happy place. She's never going to have to put up with this shit ever again. So there is hope, folks. And I just hope that these people of the $2 shop find their way and find a new life outside of the bins. But anyway, I think now we can call this quits. We've now corrected the record. We're going to donate this set of cards. It looks like we're going to donate them. Gotta go.